Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome back to stream. We are playing the new puzzle roguelike indie game Blueprints. I don't know anything about this game except that it's apparently very pretty. It's a puzzle game. It's a roguelike, like what I just said. And apparently it's very polarizing. There's a lot of people saying that it is an early contender for Game of the Year, and then there's a lot of people saying that it's very overhyped and has a lot of issues. Will I be determining which one of those statements is correct today? No, but we are going to play it for ourselves, and we're going to see if it's any good or any fun or whatever. You two, welcome to the stream. Hello, welcome. Yeah, we're just going to get into it. The only thing that I know about this, and I don't even know if this is accurate, but I saw somebody post saying that it was like House of Leaves, but a game. I don't know how precise that is. We haven't played it yet, so we're going to do it. So the puzzles cannot go well. Look, I completed Superliminal within 2 hours. Okay, I can do this. I can do this for sure. I'm for sure. Look, awfully relaxed. It's more tired. I did manual labor this morning more than I usually do. So I've got a little bit less energy than usual. I also didn't sleep well last night. Or rather, I got to sleep late and woke up both later and earlier than I wanted to. So I don't know. We're gonna see how this goes. This could go really well. This could go really poorly. Doggo Bomb presents. The thing is I do have a very hit or miss on puzzles. I can be very good at them if I lock in, and I can be really bad at them if I don't. And roguelikes kind of have this like roller coaster feel for me, where I'll have bits where I'm like having a lot of fun, and then I'll have bits where I'm just like hating life and want to jump off a bridge or chew glass or something. So who knows? This is a long ass intro. Cornwall? Cornwall? The fuck was the guy's name from Red Dead? Oh, this guy's dead. Okay.
And hereby revoke all wills and codicils heretofore made by me.
This has got a little bit of like, no.
I give.
It's a pretty common trope of old man dies, will.
Jones, son of my dear niece Mary Matthew.
Okay.
All of my right, title, and interest in, and to the house and land.
Alright. Nothing is more fun than shoving then shoving glass shards up your ass and taking a bath in hot sauce. That sounds like fun. Definitely. Hey, prop, welcome to the stream. We're getting into this. I'm missing all this. Okay, so I need to find room 46. What did you tune into? I got no idea, Nani. V2's just saying shit. Okay.
Uncovering its whereabouts within a timely manner.
So we need to find room 46 so we can get the will and all of the money.
Of his discovery to the executors of my will, then this gift shall.
Alright. So, find the room, get the will. This is the plot of that fucking Sunny episode.
To set my hand this 18th day of March, 1993.
This is the plot of that one episode of It's Always Sunny. The one where they get taken hostage. The B plot is that Frank is trying to find a will, and he's got to crawl around in the vents of the bar, being guided by a shitty map made by an illiterate man. Alright, let's do this. Day 1. Oh shit, it's gonna be like this. Is it gonna be partially a survival game? I don't know anything about how the gameplay works. All I know is that it is a game, and I'll be doing something, I presume. Whoa, I teleported in here. All right, the ground. Okay, so we got the grounds entrance hall. Is there a map? Why is there? Hold on. I need to move the. Did I lock that in place? No. I need to move this down because there is a there's a thing up in the corner. Just a moment, I need to refactor my windows real quick. There we go. There we go. There's like a step counter up there. I don't know what that means, but I think we're gonna find out. Okay. Note. Open only in the event of my death. Simon, welcome to Mount Holly. You may not remember, but I have fond memories of your many visits here as a young boy, and I hope these rooms provide you with as much amusement as it did in those lost summer days. So I've been here before. Okay. By the time you read this, I will assume you are fully aware of my last wishes and all the details of the bequest? Bequest? It does kind of look like the Telltale Walking Dead. V2 said the same thing. Yeah, a little bit of oh no, that's you. Midstream identity crisis. You gotta settle on something. You're gonna throw me off. YouTube making it so you can change your name was a mistake. Alright, speaking of mistakes, please do not mistake my intentions in giving you this challenge as a lack of confidence. I assure you, nothing could have been further from my mind when I chose you as my heir. With that said, there are a few ground rules of this commission covered in the fine print of my will that I feel I should bring to your attention. No tools or items may be brought onto the estate from the outside. Tools and items found on the estate may not be taken off the estate. You may not stay overnight. Okay. So anything that I find, roguelike, very much roguelike. If I find anything in here, I don't get to take it with me day to day. Okay. Broadcast is crisp today, barely any delay either. Nice. Yeah, I remember to, for one, put on the low latency. About the broadcast being crisp, there's nothing I can do about that. So it's good that it's good today. All right, I don't suspect that any of these stipulations should prove an impediment for someone as resourceful as yourself, but it is very important to me that you start fresh each morning and not rely on the successes of the previous day. One final word of advice. Do not assume the rooms you find today will be the same rooms you find tomorrow. These grounds have provided me a home for the last half century, and even I am uncertain of which room lies beyond any particular door. Your grandmother used to say, don't go where the path leads. Abandon the path and go where you want it to lead. With all my love and wishes, best of luck, whatever, Sinclair, whatever his name was. It feels awfully not delayed. Yeah, I think there's only like a good 3-ish seconds today. All right, so I got myself a blueprint. The Mount Holly blueprint. This will serve as a useful map, so there is a map, and inventory log during your adventure. You may access the blueprint menu by pressing tab. Okay, so we're here in the entrance hall. And so there's an antechamber. I don't think that's where I need to get, because I need to get to room 46. Why it's called room 46, nobody knows. I also have an inventory, and I don't know what that box is, but we'll find out. And then I can end the day if I so desire. All right, select a room to draft. Okay, so if I enter this room, I gain 2 footsteps. Is the footsteps? Hold on. Oh, once you have drawn 4 plans, you must. Okay, so I have to pick one here. So to the left of the entrance hall. Oh, that's interesting. So I can pull up the map and then, oh, all right. You're gonna give me the J Schlatter treatment where you call me everything but set the potato. That's, honestly, I'll take it. Escape room. Yeah, I guess a little bit escape room. So if I pick closet, that will make this chunk a dead end, but I'll get 2 items, whatever the hell the items are. If I pick a hallway, that'll give me a, it'll give me a pathway that way and a pathway that way. And then if I pick bedroom, that does give me a path up this way, and it gives me 2 footstep things every time I enter it. Let's pick bedroom for now. And let's find out. All right, so I think the footstep thing up in the corner. All right, so every time I change a room, I lose one of those. So that's how it limits each day, is that I can only go through I can only change rooms a certain amount of times. And that's what this is. Great. Searching the estate can be exhausting. Each time you enter a room, you will lose 1 foot point. When you no longer have any foot points left, you will be too tired to continue searching the manor and must call it a day. Okay, I figured that out on my own, but I'm glad that there's a little tutorial thing here. Let's go ahead and... I don't know a good strategy for this. So I think what I should do is I'm just going to get all of these doors set up and find out what I can do. So there's a storeroom here that gives me +1 key, gem, and then money. The parlor has a puzzle in it. I want to see what items this is. That is going to cut off my, that is going to cut off this portion of the map for now, because this doesn't have any exits. No more feet. Each time you enter, they cut off your fucking feet. Yeah, so I got a key. I assume that'll unlock a door. And then that is a diamond. I have no idea what any of that does. It doesn't pop up in my inventory. I guess it's considered currency? Can be used in shop rooms found on the estate to purchase goods and services. Can be used while drafting to pay for special floor plan. Can be used to unlock locked doors you find in the house. Okay, so I'm gonna want to probably get as many keys as I can, maybe. This comment section is now the property of the Deutsche Bunders Public. There's no way that's a real word. No way. Okay, this one we're gonna pick hallway. That way I have this side open to me again. This game is very pretty. I really like the kind of outlining we got going on. Let's go ahead and get the spare room. There's nothing in there, but I would like to... I feel like it would be wise to maximize my ability to get things. Not only is it a spare room, it is an unfinished room. Let's see if I can... Damn. No, I can do a parlor. We put the parlor, that only allows into here, but we can work that out. That's fine. And there's a puzzle in here, so we can see our first puzzle in order to... Oh, not in order to. Well, that's interesting. So how would this work? Because the pantry is going to, like, this, if it's connecting, yeah, that doorway is going to go to that wall. What happens there? Jonah says, curse my bloodline. Oh, god damn it, not again. Man, that shit just keeps happening to me. Brigitte, or Brigitte, I don't know. That's weird fun. Please pick up some more fruit before Friday, as we have just been informed that we may have an extra guest exploring the house next week. 50 steps should be more than enough, so I think an even spread would be ideal. 5 apples, 5 bananas, 5 oranges. The enclosed amount should cover expenses, but please bring back any change from the order and leave it in the pantry. Okay, so I got myself an apple. That gives me an extra 2 steps. Okay, so it just gets blocked off. Very interesting. All right. Is this supposed to be a puzzle? Is this saying that there's 5 of each of these in the world or in the game? I don't know. Some more lore here. So like, I guess this is gonna be a lot of reading, which for a puzzle game that makes sense. Dear Herbert, it was a great honor receiving the invitation to dine at your estate with the Oldhams this past Thursday. If I'm being frank, it had been quite a while since we had seen a decent society, or since we had been seen in decent society, and we were beginning to worry that my wife's wit has lost its charm. I have no delusions that my company has rivaled hers. If I can refresh your memory, we both spent much of that evening discussing our mutual love of games and puzzles, and I had mentioned to you a rather singular parlor game I had played some years back involving 3 boxes of different colors. Oh, this is the puzzle room! Right, there's going to be a puzzle that I have to do, and this is probably related to said puzzle. You had pressed me to write with the particulars of this game when I found the time, and I have included with this letter all the details you will need to share with guests should you be inclined to play this confounding game. Always your friend, M. Lowry. Oh, the hell? I thought there was going to be a second page. There it is. All right. There will always be at least one box which displays only true statements. There will always be at least one box which displays only false statements. Only one box has a prize within. The other 2 are always empty. Okay, it's going to be genuine puzzles. All right. Genuine puzzles and riddles and stuff. This is going to be rough. You'll laugh your ass off if Schnitzel reads something important and doesn't realize it. That's gonna happen. That is gonna happen. You're gonna call me Schnitzel. I guess I'll take it rather than like shit or something. Alright, so the gems are not in the white box. The gems are not in this box. The gems are in this box. Okay, so One of them, one truth, two lies. It's one truth, one lie. Oh, at least one box. So there can be two boxes that tell the truth or tell a lie. Okay, so we're gonna have to, oh God, okay. So the gems are not in the white box, and the gems are not in this box. And then the gems are in this box. So here's the thing, is that, Anna Evadas, welcome to the stream. Hello. I'm not good at puzzle games, and we are playing a puzzle game. This is gonna be a nightmare, but welcome to the stream. We're playing Blueprints. So far, I mean, I'm only like 10-ish minutes in, and I'm enjoying it. But we've barely started, so we'll see how it goes. So so it cannot be two truths, because if this one is true, then this one cannot also be true, right? Because if this, well, no, that one can be true. So it could be two truths. So like this one, if this is true, the gems aren't in the white box. Okay, well then all three of them would have to be true. In order for the gems to be in this box, all three would have to be true. Right? Because if they are in here, then this one is not lying. This one is not lying, but then this one is not lying because the gems are not in this box. So this one is lying because they can't be here. We're doing good. I'm doing good. I did some extra like physical stuff today, so I'm like kind of like lower energy than usual, but it'll be nice. It'll let me maybe think instead of trying to be like super over the top and goofy. It's great. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. How are all of you doing? That's something I need to ask more. So they're not in this box. They can't be. This one is lying. They're not in this box. So it's a matter of, I think it's this one is lying, this one is telling the truth, and this one is telling the truth. The gems are not in the white box. The gems are not in this box. They're in this one. Hell yeah. Oh, I don't get that back. Oh, so I only get one try. Unless I can get that back. Okay, cool. All right. Look, see? I can puzzle. I can do puzzle. There you go. Fairly well, a little tired after a day's work. Yeah, fair. It all started back. Oh, no. No. We're not doing therapy. Oh, there's a gem requirement for the drawing room. You may draw new plans while drafting in this room. That's not what a drawing room is. But all right. Maybe I want to plop the... Ah, oh, damn, it's too late. Now I'd like to see if I can pull a different room out of the bedroom, but maybe if we do the den. I definitely don't want to make this a dead end. If I make this a dead end, that's it done. What if we do, let's do the drawing room. There's a gem requirement there, but yeah, I go back to work tomorrow. I love making streamers uncomfortable. I'm not good at no therapy stuff. Ooh, what's in here? I maybe just wasted my key, but I got a bunch of coins. I've yet to see a shop yet. Can I like open? I just want to look around. Greetings from Reddington. I need to make sure that I'm clicking on everything that I can. And I need to look up more. People do not look up enough. Oh, you know what? Here's what I need to do. I need to grind up some. Wait. Yeah, that's true. If it costs a step to move out and then a step to move back in, and then I get an extra 2, that's just gonna be netting me the same amount. Oh, hold on. There was something here I could click on. It looked like, hold on, it looked like the cursor changed. Weird. Alright, so if this is the drawing room, how does this work? Oh. Okay, so that's, wait, was that already there, or was that something? Okay, so spare room. So these are the rooms that I've unlocked. These are rooms 1 through 12, 13 through 24. Okay, so room 46. The mysterious room mentioned in H.S. Sinclair's will, named only by a number. Despite the house's official blueprint only showing a total of 45 rooms, the words of the legal document make it apparent that a 46th room in the house in fact exists. Finding this room is your primary objective while on the estate. Okay. So how does this work? Type blueprint objective rarity rumored. So I can kind of understand. I can. This is like my bestiary. It's my bestiary sort of deal with like the roguelike elements or whatever. Give me money, zero profit. We've been binging Lord of the Rings behind the scenes. Low-key enjoying them more than the movies. Damn, I do like a good behind the scenes or a good like blooper reel or something like that. Okay, so how do I draw? Because you may draw new floor plans while drafting in this room. Like if I draft from here. Oh, I can refresh once. Oh shit, the guest bedroom gives me +10. The corridor is always left unlocked. Security, view inventory of all items currently in the house. Let's get that. That should be fun. Oh. Zero profit is better than deficit, at least. True. Very true. And, oh, welcome back to the stream, man. I know I want money. I know, but I want money, not saved money. Hey, you know, that money that you didn't lose is still money in your pocket. It's very slow and dramatic. We get ourselves the Matrix room. He's got the Luffy hat. Does he? He's not wearing a hat. He has hair. That's hair, not a hat. Oh, he does have a hat. Interesting. Isn't that like a safari hat or whatever on his back? Hey, I didn't see it there, okay? It looked like he's not wearing the damn thing. Probably because he's indoors. Is this a new game? Yeah, it just came out a couple days ago. Like straight up just a couple days ago. So far, so I don't know yet. I don't know yet. Yeah, animation uses a little bit of Borderlands. Yeah, you're saying Borderlands. People have said like the Telltale Walking Dead game, or like just the Telltale games. No, I guess not all of them. The Batman games were kind of like this too. It's kind of cell shaded, a little bit. I don't know if you'd say hand-drawn. I'm not well versed in art styles, and I'm not entirely certain what I'm getting out of this. So if I can, oh, here we go. Here we go. This probably tells me. Welcome to Mount Holly Security. Press enter. Okay. And play the bully, like the bully or bully, like the old Rockstar game. So I can view estate inventory. The following is a detailed list of items currently within the house that have yet to be collected. This list will be updated. Oh, so it's not like future stuff that is potential, but it's things that are still laying around in rooms I've already discovered. Okay, so that means I've collected everything. The old Rockstar game, really? Is it really that good? Keycard system. Security doors are doors within the estate that can only be unlocked with an electronic keycard. Keycard system is currently operational. Okay, can I change that? Determines the amount of keycard security doors that will be deployed in your estate. You should expect to see 1 or 2. So why would I ever want that to be on high? Change offline mode? This mode determines the default setting of the security doors will be in if the power is lost. Is this gonna turn into a horror game? I don't like the idea of there being security doors and the potential of power loss and all of that. That makes me uneasy. I quite like this art style. I'm just not good at interpreting what art styles are. Staff notice, effective the first week of December, payroll will for all live out and seasonal live out and seasonal staff will be managed electronically. As your attendance will no longer be registered at morning roll call, it is doubly important that you do not fail to clock in and out at one of the electronic computer terminals on the estate. 2 of these terminals can be found at security, where the punch clock is used to be, and in the laboratory. So there's clock terminals that could be important, maybe? And there's one in the security room and one in the laboratory. Any questions or concerns regarding this process should be directed, as always, to our house manager, Miss Babbage. Terminal password, and of course it's scratched out, but I can read there's an S there. Wait, this terminal? The one that I'm already good on? Was there something that I needed a password for? Oh, shit. Oh, so if I can find the terminal password, I can log into the network there? That's interesting. No more work time fraud. Yeah, I gotta make sure that I clock in and also out. And then there's, that looks like a tiered sandwich stacker thing. That's the horrific necktie from Disco Elysium. Until further notice, the antechamber has been unlocked and access levers are no longer required to grant entry. Keycard access security doors are more likely to appear in the higher ranks of the estate. Likewise, as a redundant security measure, normal doors in the estate will also be more likely to be blocked as you progress north. Interesting. Okay. So as I head upwards toward the antechamber, which I don't know if that's like my goal, if I need to get there in order to get to room 66. I guess we'll find out. All right. Ooh, a courtyard. That's also, I am blowing my gems like crazy. Let's grab the den. That'll give me another gem. And hopefully also other stuff. Oh, that's a nice clock. I need to get myself a nice big clock to put up on the wall behind me. Why are there 2 clocks? 3 clocks. There are 3 clocks in here. Grandfather clock, the big ass gear clock, and then a little tiny clock right there. I need to find the gem. There's the gem. Okay. Oh, whenever you enter chapel, lose 1 gold. Why? Why would I want to do that though? Huh. There's gotta be a reason for that, right? Like, is there anything I gain out of this? I guess I get a room with 3 different doors, but I don't know. Ooh, guest bedroom. Let me get myself some more steps. Lovely. Oh, shit. Oh, well. So it's not always listed on... Oh, you can't jump. There's no jump button. Huh. So it's not listed, they're not always listed on the map, but it looks like, or not in the map, in like the actual drawing or drafting, whatever the hell phase. But there is still loot sometimes, like a key there that was not listed. Wait, is there a sprint or is there not a sprint? There is a sprint. Sinclair, I just wanted to write you a quick note thanking you for the weekend. I had a thrilling time on the hunt with Lord Evanson, whose peculiar personality somewhat made up for your own absence. I also got to appreciate your new game in the billiard room. It's been ages since I've seen the billiard room in the house. I was beginning to suspect you retired the floor plan. It was well worth the wait though, as I always enjoy your mathematical puzzles and appreciated that I didn't need to know the rule of darts to play your variation. Hoping your health improves shortly, KL. Is that KL? Wasn't there a guy with those initials over in one of the other rooms? I have no idea if this is important or not. But I'm very curious if it's useful. Wasn't it here? No, that was ML. M. Lowry. Okay, I don't know if those are random or if those are characters or what. We're gonna find out. Okay, so through here. And then back through here. I think that's all of... Okay, I've got a room up to the north from the den, and I've got a room to the east from security. Let's go here first. This shit is definitely going to turn into jizz. I really hope not. I'm scared. Damn, both of those have gem requirements. That's unfortunate. Reviewers mentioned they had notebooks with full pages scribbled with clues, hints, thoughts, theories while playing. Okay, that's kind of what I was thinking we'd have to go with. Let's do the closet here. We have this for our actual progression. We can let this be a dead end. That's fine. Speaking of Jigsaw, there's Jigsaw games? Really? I did not know that. Oh, what are you? A coupon book. Save $1 in each purchase you make in the estate. I mean, that's cool and all. I have yet to actually find a room that allows me to make purchases, but I'll take it. That's only 3 items, though. There's one more item in here. Oh. That's just the picture of that same woman. There we go. There's one. We don't talk about the second one. Why, is it really bad? I don't see a 4th item. Unless I'm dumb and I did get 4 items. But there was the key, there was a gem, there was a coupon book, and that's only 3. It said 4 items in here. Oh. The sleep mask. The first time you enter each bedroom with a sleep mask, gain 5 footsteps. Oh, okay. That fire was not going when I first spawned in this room. Was it? Was it going? I can't remember. There's actually 2 more clocks in this room that I didn't see. No, 3 more. There's 6 clocks in this room. Who needs that many clocks? This man is fucking crazy. Like, we get it. You want to know what time it is. God. I guess we gotta buy the patio because both of these will basically end our journey for the day. Oh, it's very pretty. Wait, are there windows inside the house? Not transparent ones. Huh. I need to stop entering the church. I've lost $3 or gold coins, I guess, to it already. And I need to make sure that I am looking around for stuff. What is that? Buried below. Occasionally you may discover small mounds of dirt in certain rooms in the estate. With a shovel, one may be able to excavate these suspicious dig spots. Okay. There's one there. All right, so I need to find myself a shovel. Or buy a shovel, maybe? We will go ahead and grab a courtyard, which I think that's just another courtyard. That's kind of... That's kind of weird construction there. There's another mound of dirt. Holy shit. I need to get a shovel. I need to get a shovel. Office. Opportunity to earn and spread money. This room counts as 2 bedrooms. Uh-oh. I think we've just hit our first dead end. I can't afford to buy the office. I've only got 1 gem. And both of these don't have exit rooms. There we go. Like a minute late to making this comment. Yeah, for the church. Okay, finally enough, the graphics are giving Dragon Print series. I've never even heard of that. Okay, so that gave me extra steps. There's a little hamster. Hi, little guy. I can't poke you. Oh, look at that. He like come up to me. Hi, little guy. I want to pet you. Will you go on the wheel? You go on the hamster wheel. Go in. Go in. Oh my god, he's going into the hamster wheel. Oh my god. Yeah. Run on your little wheel. Go for it. Go, 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 go. He's really going there. God damn, Duracell hamster. Isn't it a rabbit? It's animated and apparently pretty shit after season 3 or so. That I believe that wholeheartedly. And he's done. Good little hamster. Anyway, what were we doing? Ooh, that's lore. Today is a good day because Simon is at camp and he is not as much fun as my friends. Simon is me. We're playing as Simon. You're like the streamer style. Thank you. Appreciate that. Hell yeah. What? Hell yeah. What? Did you just win something? Oh yeah, the hamster. Hamster. Okay, so Simon is me. This is a journal thing talking about me. I will not have to share my toys, and I will not have to share my room, and I will not have to share my snacks. Having a younger brother is not as much fun as they told me it would be, but today will be a good day because he is at camp. Okay. I don't like this. Herbie is mean and really stupid, and today is a good day because I threw away his airplane. I also had more fun at camp than he has had in his entire life. Today is a good day because I got my brother in trouble for reading my private journal without my permission and writing mean things in it too. He also threw my model airplane in... Was that the hamster drinking from the water bottle? I think it was. Okay. All right. He also threw my model airplane in the bushes because I got it back, and but I got it back, and if he does it again, he will not get to go to the park on Friday, and I will make sure he gets no presents for his birthday. I do not need any presents, spelled wrong, because this is really good. I love it when they do, when like you leave intentional typos into things like this. That's always very nice. I don't need any presents because I have my brother's book because he won't stop writing about me. And today is a good day because I know he cries when he can't find his book, even though he is older. He is a crybaby. And then I guess time passes. Today is a good day because today my brother returns from college and I get to finally return to him the book I took from him a long time ago. Hopefully you find it as hilarious as I do. I honestly have no idea how we survived sharing a room. All things being said, I wouldn't have it any other way. Struck out. I still would rather have had a sister. Dude. Yeah, this is real sibling behavior. Oh, I just play whatever the hell I want to play at a time. I've got a long run, or not long running. Been doing a Terraria Inferno run lately, which has been both fun and painful. Congrats on the diploma and welcome home. So, Simon and Herbie. We have an older brother named Herbie, and there is very much a quite actually well represented sibling rivalry there. And we have so apparently we took his journal or diary or whatever you want to call it and kept it for a long time and just returned it in a somewhat recent time, I guess. And apparently they've spent enough time here that they shared a room here, so maybe they lived here for a good while. I'm not sure, but I think we are out of options, unfortunately. I think we have to end the day unless there's something else I can do here. Here's what I'll do. Let's pop back by security and let's take a look at the inventory. There's a sledgehammer somewhere. Okay. And it's in one of the newer rooms that I have discovered since getting this. So it's going to be in one of these rooms over here. It's not in the closet. I feel like finding a sledgehammer should be pretty damn easy. Maybe it's in the chapel? I didn't look through the chapel very hard when I was in here. No. Nothing up here. I don't see a sledgehammer in the chapel, which is good. That's probably not a really good place to store a sledgehammer, in my opinion. I did find a key in this room, but I didn't find a hammer, and I still don't see one. I'm losing so much money from going to this chapel. Chapel roam. Cause I get it, because I'm roaming a house. That's funny. And I meant that sincerely, not sarcastically. It sure did sound a little bit sarcastic. Is it over here, maybe? No. It's probably in one of the dirt mounds or something that I can't dig up because I don't have a shovel. Or, oh, nope, there it is. There we go. Can shatter padlocks on locked trunks. Unfortunately,